25 East Circuit. This is 250 heat number 1 from Dallas, Texas. And look at Tedesco.
Wow. He had to ride a preliminary qualifier this afternoon. He whole shot at that one as well. So he got the start dial.
Well, Tedesco unable to hold that line and keep it. It's Brian Mason out of Nashville, Illinois that'll lead them through. And I think you were prophetic, David Bailey, the little professor, and he's coming out. Look at all that blue out there. It's like someone broke a big pin on the track. There's nothing but blue.
Mason holding on to the lead. Sellers, look at Chad Reed all the way down the outside. So Mason's going, okay, I need to pick it up through there, that's for sure.
Bye-bye. Like a stewardess, just waving bye-bye.
Great start for Mason, one of the privateers out there trying to mix it up with the pro guys, but I think he just got a little lesson there. And what kind of a difference there is between the privateers and the factory guys, especially Chad Reed.
Well, Chad Reed leaving nothing to the imagination here. He's certainly looking for win number 4. Gets a tear off there, and he is off. Behind him, it's Brock Sozzi as Chad Reed continues to dominate the 250 heat number 1. Well, we're going to watch Chad Reed, and he's got this little move that he likes to unweave for you, as we say, on the far side triple. And it's just amazing how fast he goes through this whole sequence, David. I mean, he's certainly done his time on the practice. But look at this. This is Chad Reed, number 22 on the blue Yamaha.
Right there, just a little scrub to try to stay as low as possible. And he just throws it up into that left-hand berm and comes down through the next rhythm section and only touches twice. Carmichael will be running the same line in the next section, in the next heat race, but it's who can do it the fastest. And right now, Chad Reed is racing the clock. He would love to come in from this. Besides having his motorcycle and then his lines sorted out and feel good physically, he would love to be able to look at those lap times and the overall heat race time and have it be faster than Carmichael's in the next heat. Well, the track, as he gets one more lap to go, the track, I think it's hard to say right now if it's going to get more slick or if it's going to get a little bit better. That's really going to tell the difference between whether Ricky or Chad has the faster heat. Right now, I'd have to say Chad's going to have a faster heat. And just because he demands it, he's been getting them in the past few races. I don't see any reason for that to stop now. Ricky, when he tries to go faster, you're going to watch him light that tire up and just get a lot of wheel spin. So it takes finesse to go fast on this slick surface, and I think in the finesse department, Chad's winning by just a notch.
Well, 8 laps has come to a conclusion rather quick for Chad Reed. This is his final lap as the Thunder from down under marches on to possibly a 4th straight victory in the 250. Number 4, Ricky Carmichael, the 2-time defending champion, will have something to say about that. But number 22, the Yamaha rider from Australia, Chad Reed, picks up yet another victory in heat number 1. Reed just dominating out there. Fast lap time of 54.7. Right now, let's set it down to Cameron Steele, who's with Chad Reed.
Well, another impressive heat win for Chad Reed. Chad, the question is, how is the track tonight for the battle coming? Everybody's looking forward to the Ricky Carmichael-Chad Reed fight.
You know, it's a good track for it because there's, you know, very little traction. And, you know, when that happens, it seems to even the field out. And I'm looking forward to a good race. I think tonight's going to be the one. You know, we need both good starts. And, you know, I just want to finish the season strong and do the best I can. There's a lot of people out there that support me, Thor, Parts Unlimited, Yamaha. I just want to thank them a lot and see what we can do in the main event.
Cool, we'll see you in the main.
All right, Cameron, bye.
Earlier this afternoon.
And we are off and racing. Carmichael on the inside lane. He's got a rider to his left. That's number 28. Voss Rider's going sideways. And Kenny Bartram mixed up in that. Meanwhile, Ricky Carmichael does what he has to do, stays to the outside away from the carnage. And it's number 4, Carmichael out in front. He's got Voss in tow, 1 and 2.
That was just desire right there. Ricky just leaned in on that big 450 of Heath Voss and said, I don't care how much horsepower that thing makes, I'm going to leave it on longer.
And look at 33, Sean Hamlin, who we talked about at the top of the show, sitting in 3rd place. Ricky, David, I think he's got to send a message right now to Chad Reed and the rest of Yamaha that he's here for real.
Well,
he did. Start one more time.
He already did. He just ducked in there to get the lead. Sean Hamlin was really lucky to get sideways and be able to stay on the racetrack, currently running 3rd. But Ricky's opening lap so far, I've had my eyes on him as Larry Ward makes up another position on Schnell. Man, I'll tell you what, Carmichael he's nailing his lines. We'll see how his lap times shape up to those of Chad Reed. 54.7 is the time to beat.
Take a look at Larry Ward coming through the tunnel right now. Team Moto X Yoshimura Honda rider on the Honda CRF 450R. Gets great starts out of Florence, South Carolina, 32 years of age, 6'3", 175. He's pretty much shot everything that's out there. We had a rider going down.
Clark Stiles, Ward. I thought it was Ward. He's glancing. It was his teammate.
Clark Stiles just lays it over. And that's what you talked about. Yeah, that you push it a little too much, as Ricky's found out. Bottom line will come out from underneath you. Meanwhile, Carmichael, RC number 4, out in front. Stiles is 47, Honda 250 out of Athens, Alabama. Here it is. He comes into the picture.
He just didn't get lined up in a rut right away. You see that front wheel turning. He was already crashing when he came into the picture, and there goes Fonseca, Carmichael's teammate. As watch Ricky, his first lap, 55.6.
So just off the pace put up by Chad Reed. Remember, best time gets the choice. Ricky Carmichael on the Honda 250 out of Havana, Florida, number 4. He's got 7 wins so far this year. He'd like to make it 8 in Texas.
He blasted out of that corner, and we watch him quadruple his way into that turn. Here comes the whoop section. Oh, no. Lost his balance up over the top of the berm. Parks the bike nicely.
Unbelievable.
THQ, one of Ricky's sponsors, he's really showing him some love there. Now it's going to get good because he's got to catch Hamlin and Voss. Voss from nearby San Antonio. Pretty nearby. This is going to be interesting.
Bartram has broken his bike in half down by the tunnel. So Bartram, unbelievable, folks. The whole front end is gone. It's in 2 pieces.
I don't think he's going to ride the semi.
Well, he's going to have to pull a Larry Ward magic trick out of his hat, because if you've never seen it before, Kenny Bartram almost gets taken out by the crew.
While all that was happening, we got a new leader now. Sean Hamlin gets around Voss, realizes, hey, man, with Ricky back in the pack, he might be able to steal another heat win. He won in Houston, his first heat win ever. The leader is down.
Sean Hamlin goes down. That makes Voss have to slow down, and Hamlin looks like he really has a problem right now, unable to get up. They're trying to protect him the best they can, and this is a disaster for Team Sobi Suzuki. They have lost so many riders this year, and Hamlin looks like he is seriously injured.
I hate this so much.
It's terrible to see that happen.
This season has just been one after the other. I don't know what to attribute that to. I mean, these guys, to me, it didn't look like Sean was pushing that hard.
Oh, he just comes up short.
Yeah, the bike folded him a little bit. It kind of missed him, but watch it again from another angle. Watch, he's just going to just chest plant. Bam! See, the bike did miss him, but, you know, just jump out of the front of the bike, you know, on a 35-foot jump, just land on your hands and chest. That doesn't feel good. Now Carmichael does have a chance to win this race.
The white flag comes out. They're going to have to slow way down right now. They have to slow down. Nothing drastic here, and now they go back to racing. Heath Voss, your leader, number 28 on the Yamaha YZ450F, Team Yamaha Mach 1 Yamaha, Miko, Texas, 24 years of age, a 10-year pro, and his technician right now, Sean Ward, is probably going nuts.
Well, I'll tell you what, I cannot believe that Voss has been able to hold off Ricky for this long. And I mentioned Voss being from Texas. This dirt is no stranger to him. That 4-stroke 450 Yamaha hooks up a little bit more of a tractor coming out of all these corners, where Ricky's got plenty of power but a lot of wheel spin.
Well, coming around, here he comes. Carmichael trying to triple his way into it. He gets it back, cannot slide in, tries to pivot on it. They both come together, and the whoop section will tell the tale of the tape as Carmichael gets it done. An amazing move by Carmichael. He was back in 5th and comes back to get the victory, and I know that's not the way Ricky likes to win, with Sean Hamlin going down. But folks, that is Supercross racing at its best. Carmichael did what he had to do. Right now, let's check in with Cameron Steele.
Well, I thought that Ricky Carmichael was only focusing on Chad Reed in the battle, and maybe that's how it got away from him in that heat race. Ricky, what happened?
You know, I came up short, and my feet came off the pegs, and just a rookie move out there. You know, I don't know what the problem is. I just all over the place, and I need to figure it out for the main event, definitely. You know, I thought that I got second. I thought Ernesto Fonseca was leading, and I came out, and they said, oh, you won. So, what the heck.
Great job, Ricky. Hopefully the main will be a little smoother for you.
Me too. It needs to be.